Billy goats urinate on their own heads to smell more attractive to females.
Yeah, they do. Welcome back to the Knowledge Boys podcast with me and Dylan. Hi, Dylan.
Hi.
Yeah.
I am here also.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah. So yesterday we saw a film.
We did.
We did see a film.
It was a very funny film.
What was that film called, Dylan?
It was called Love, Simon.
It was called Love, Simon. It was good.
It was.
Indeed.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it as well.
Very much.
It's not
laughed a lot.
Yeah, it's not in my top 5 yet.
Yeah. What, are you just going to start not liking a film just so it'll go in?
Yeah.
You know, that Pulp Fiction
Whoa,
stinks.
you leave Pulp Fiction alone. I know that was a joke, but it's too close. Yeah, it was good. It was very, very good. So we're going to jump straight into a film review. You see, guys, no procrastination or bullshit talk.
Well,
So Dylan, out of 10.
I 8.
8?
8.
I gave it a 7.5.
You would.
I did like it. It was very good.
Hey, are you a triangle? Because you're obtuse. No, it was really funny. Made you cry your eyes out.
Yeah, I did cry.
I cried a bit. I didn't cry my eyes out.
I cried a lot. I really did cry a lot.
I'm not afraid to admit I cried. There were tears. Tom almost cried.
Tom almost cried, yes.
Almost.
Yes. It was very, very good. So, got the first off ratings. Without revealing any spoilers, favourite part of the film?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Because there was a lot of good parts, but they're all different for very, very different reasons.
I know my favourite character.
It was the teacher.
The drama teacher.
Yeah, I don't know her name because they never say her name.
No.
But she's the music
she's
teacher.
Hilarious.
And she is... Oh no, they do say her name, but I've forgotten it.
It's Miss something or other.
Yeah.
She's hilarious.
She is genuinely brilliant. Sometimes what I was worried about is like when the film's got like a message like that, they do comedy, it always takes away from the message of the film.
But it really did.
Yeah, like to make it like that just worked. It worked so well. Yeah. Like there's a scene near the beginning of the film, so no spoilers. It's basically in the first 10 minutes when she's obviously a music teacher, so she's doing the school performance, and she gets up and says, when the principal comes to me and said, I had to make a performance with everyone, regardless of talent levels, I had my doubts. That's it.
That's my speech.
That's it. She just takes her job, walks off. She's absolutely brutal. She has the best lines in the whole film.
So good.
Yeah, and she's only in it for like 15 minutes over the course of the whole film. It's nearly 2 hours long as well.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I did.
Came out. Oh, what time is it? Oh.
Yeah, it was late by the time.
It didn't feel long though.
No. Sign of a good film.
Yeah. It didn't drag it out.
Hydration. Yeah, it was just good to watch. Like, it was really happy. So what was your personal favourite? So that was your favourite character?
My favourite my favourite part of the film. Not sure. Maybe the bit in the Waffle House. That's quite good.
That is pretty good.
And it does well at throwing you off what you think may be happening.
Yeah. I mean, if you've seen the trailer for it, or I mean, if you've read the book, you know how it.
I didn't see the trailer.
Oh.
I avoid trailers.
I do avoid trailers, but that one, I only see the first trailer, which for every film, like the first one's like 30 seconds, and it just makes it look like a decent film. It also, my favourite bit was, I thought a lot of the serious scenes were a lot better, like the part with his dad, and they're connected.
Yep.
And I cried like a bitch.
Cried.
Yeah. That was genuinely brilliant. Like, the acting was really, really good in it. And then, obviously, every other part, the bit with Jennifer Garner as well.
On Settee.
Yeah. Oh, that was quite deep when she's like, it's still him, and that was really good. That was nice. But my favourite scene is the funniest scene in the film. It's why don't straight people have to come out to the parents?
That is
hilarious. The funniest, one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a film. Like everyone, pretty much everyone was laughing in the screening for the whole time. But that bit, everyone was just dying of laughter.
It's so funny.
It's just like
it's so funny.
Is it Abby? That's the character in it. Yeah.
I like guys.
Yeah. What? You get that from your father. It's not me. She goes, I'm heterosexual. She goes, Jesus God, no.
So good.
It's too good. Yeah. So you said your favourite bit, right?
Yeah, either the bit in the Waffle House or that bit.
Mm.
Because for very different reasons. Like, one's funny, one you think is kind of deep.
Yeah.
But, like, the way it's written,
Mm.
it does everything it can to throw you off the scent of
it does.
everything.
Yeah, it does. It's got. I won't say it's necessarily a twist, because
It's not
the sort of
a twist.
no, it's more of a pleasant surprise than a
Yeah.
twist. Which I think if it had been a big twist, that would have been much better. I think they
I'm
did.
not sure.
Well, we're not. We obviously can't talk about the end because this is a spoiler-free review.
Yeah.
Spoiler-free.
I'm not sure it would have been better.
Fair enough.
Because if you don't even know like who it could be, then you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
it's them.
We're literally playing the pronoun game, and
Yeah.
you listen to this, go, what the fuck? If you haven't seen the film, you're very confused. We're sorry. Least favourite part of the film?
I don't know. There's not many bits that I didn't like about it.
There's only one bit that got me, that bugged me.
Go on then. What's your bit?
It's the bit when I can't remember the actress's name, but she plays Leah, and it's the clunkiest bit of
that
dialogue
bit.
I have ever heard, because she's like, Simon goes to his...
Show me what you got.
She literally does sound like that. Simon, I like what you got. Yeah, it is bloody awkward, because it's like he's trying to reconnect with her, and he's saying he's fallen in love, and then they make this poor actress say, tell me about that boy you love. And it's like, why does she sound like she's being held at gunpoint? It's like, if you don't say this, we won't release your family. Or tell me about this boy that you love. Like, that was the only bit where I was like, could you not have just done another take? Like,
Well, yeah.
But other than that, I enjoyed it. I think that took a 0.5 off.
That one line.
Yeah, genuinely, because I was like, attention to detail. Plus, some of the scenes was kind of blurry, which sort of bugged me a bit.
Is depth of field effect?
No, some of them, like, the bit when they stood at the lockers in the beginning of the film.
I didn't notice.
Oh, yeah, it
was fine for me.
it looked very, very blurry, and it wasn't my eyes, because I did have my glasses on, so...
So you don't need a new prescription?
I might. But it's still a 7.5. Blind or not.
Okay.
What did you have a least favourite bit of the film? Or a least favourite character? Maybe.
My least favourite bit was when his sister comes in crying into his room. Because it's like, well, why is she crying?
I can sort of see that, because it is a shock.
It's a shock. But no, I just didn't. I don't. No.
Or maybe she was crying for him because, she felt upset about what she'd seen, like that he'd been outed online in quite a nasty way.
She ran away crying as well afterwards.
Well, yeah, but he did literally have a go at her.
I think his sister's scared of her house.
She's not homophobic. She literally tells her dad off for making gay jokes at Christmas.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I thought it was like pretty good. Right, also, one part of the film, because I'm nitpicking, so this is why I relegated it to a 7.5, not an 8. Because an incredibly normal life is not living in a massive house.
It's sarcasm.
It's not.
It is.
It wasn't.
Hence why he goes, the all-star quarterback married the hottest girl. Like,
yeah, but the sort of like they say
it's sarcasm.
Even if it is, they beat it over. They really hit you with it. They beat you over
He
the head
says
with
the
it.
thing twice.
Nah, he does say it more than that. It's like
He says it twice.
I get that it's that thing of
It
like.
starts with that, and you can tell it's sarcasm immediately.
And also, what 12-year-old is that good at cooking? When I was
She's
12,
not good. That's the point.
no, but she makes some things that are good. Like when I was 12, I couldn't make like a pancake with a raspberry coulis. I didn't know what a raspberry coulis was.
It was a compote.
Sorry.
There's a difference.
Sorry, guys, we're getting personal here.
One, I don't know what a coulis is, and two, I do know what a compote
it's
is.
just a posh sauce.
Well, it's not that then.
Joey has it on his cheesecake in Friends.
What a coulis?
Yeah, it's a New York cheesecake with a raspberry coulis.
See, now you're talking my language. Love New York cheesecake.
I love New York cheesecake.
I love all cheesecake.
I love Philly cheesesteaks as well. I don't know, it's from Philadelphia. It's probably a bit shit, innit? Way.
Yeah, like Rocky.
I like Rocky. Leave it out. It's a good film.
Yo, Adrian.
Sound like you're deaf.
That's my Stallone impression.
Oh,
He sounds like he's deaf. No offense to Sylvester Stallone, because he's much more successful than I will ever be. And it's not bitterness, because fair play to him.
Yeah. And now what we're going to talk about is something. We're going to talk something serious.
Are we?
Well, the Zuckerberg era, and it's kind of serious.
I mean, the amount of memes that
The
have come
amount
from
of memes is unreal. Yeah, but it's unreal. The amount
The
of
person doing the hearing wanted to know how to sort his Farmville out.
So have you watched any coverage of it, really? The Zuckerberg hearing?
No, I've just seen the memes.
Yeah. Well, it didn't help his case of looking like he's an alien or a robot. Stop looking at memes. Stop. Put your phone down.
But it's a Zuck meme.
I don't care. Put the phone down.
The phone's down.
Thank you. Yeah. So the hearing was bullshit, really. Instead of giving him, tough questions or grilling him like they should have done, like a piece of barbecue chicken that he is. I don't know what that was, but
It's not a chicken.
Yeah,
It's a robot.
he is an alien life form.
He's a lizardman.
Oh, now I'm just thinking about fucking Zuckerberg memes. But we'll get to the memes in a minute. But like the guy who I believe is a congressman for somewhere in the Midwest.
Ooh, Wisconsin. That's in the Midwest. That's the only state in the Midwest that I know.
It's either there was a guy from the Midwest, that was for sure, and then there was a guy from one of the southern states,
right,
who was congressman, and he asked the worst questions I have ever heard.
Was it Larry the Cable Guy?
It might as well have been.
I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
This guy did not ask the right questions. There were parts where he was quizzing him on things that are literally in the terms and services of Facebook.
Yeah, but no
before
one
you
reads
make an
them.
account. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's still there. This is what he actually said. One of the quotes that he said was, "Why don't you phrase it in English, not gobbledygook?" A congressman said this.
Right.
So you sort of got to sit and think, who decided, this guy must be definitely qualified.
He can't read.
He's played Farmville. Let this guy interview Zuckerberg. And then there was a part saying, he asked if Facebook uses your searches for advertisements.
Yes.
On the site, which
obviously
they have admitted years ago that's how they do it, because
when I first downloaded Messenger about 5 years ago, everyone was like, "Ooh, don't do that." They've said that they record your messages.
And then the same congressman asked about advertisement charges on the users. So he clearly wasn't aware that it's just something that you get. Why would you be paying for an advertisement if you're using the site?
You don't pay to be advertised to.
Yeah, and then a lot of the questions were about how an advertisement income-based website works. So they literally just didn't understand
anything.
The business model of Facebook. They didn't understand it. The bit they should have been asking him about was the privacy things on Messenger. That's the issue. That's why he had to be brought into Congress.
Yeah.
Not because, I've searched Mars bar and I've just had an advert for a Mars bar. That's not the CIA hacking you, is it?
No.
Or Zuckerberg hacking you? Or the aliens controlling?
Cookies.
Yeah.
And every single website you'll go on has a little message at the bottom saying, "This website uses cookies. Click here to learn more."
No one ever clicks.
No one does. They got it, but still.
You got it, yeah. Yeah. And now for the part that everyone's looking forward to, the Zuckerberg memes.
Woo!
Bring on the Zuck memes. My favourite Mark Zuckerberg meme, Dylan, is the one where it's photoshopped him with a big buoy and it says Mark Thiccerberg.
No, I like the bread one. What is this bread? Do the humans like it? Yes, Lord Zuck. Then I shall like this bread too.
Just staring at the bread.
So good.
Oh, it's
and
brilliant.
hang on, they've photoshopped him to look like a lizard here, and it says, "The more of your data I gather, the more I understand what it means to be human."
It's like the one where he's probably the most seen one is the one where he's drinking water, and it says, "Excuse me, fellow humans, I shall now lubricate my organs." He awkwardly drinks the water. What? Oh God! Oh God! Oh no! They'll just show me. They've clearly photoshopped that, and it's him at a presentation. It says, "Can we come in our children's cereal?" behind him. He's doing a Facebook press conference. What's this one you found?
Oh, we can't read this one out.
Oh, yeah, we can't read that one out. Oh.
Yeah.
You okay there? That's risky. That's some risky shit. Right. Yes, I think we've pretty much covered that. The Zuckerberg hearing, because we don't know enough about the whole hearing. Plus, I haven't watched the full 4 or 5 hours, maybe even longer thing of it. More Zuck memes.
So what you see versus what she sees.
Oh my God. Oh, also, they got his name wrong.
What?
The woman who was announcing people for like their attendance at Congress called him Mark Zuckerman. So they don't even know his name. Yeah, that's the easiest part of it. The fella's name, they got it wrong. Yeah. I mean, he's now been forever memed after literally creating
He attack, but most importantly, he's Zuck.
And then moving on to another scandal.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about
the one that I didn't want to talk about.
But it's got to be talked about because it's current affairs. At the end of the day, news this week has been pretty bleak.
Yes.
It has. Usually we turn to the internet for, well, anything that's not depressing.
Yeah, I normally
Hence the
look through
Zuckerberg
Twitter's
news.
Trending just to give me like something to go off, to do a bit of research on. And I'm reading through it and it's like, well, someone's died. Well, there's a bombing. More people have died.
Yeah.
Right, we're not doing this. We're going to do something else.
Yeah, it's not been great this week. And then to top it all off, the people who, are seen as people who can influence, the future, little children are watching these people. And this guy, I mean, he's a piece of shit. We're talking about Touchdalight.
It's not it's just, no.
I've seen a few people cover his thing. I know Will N.E. did one, and Memulus did one. Memulus, I think, did probably the best one. Philip DeFranco
really
also
called him out.
Yeah, Philip DeFranco also covered it, and I think he sort of saw it more from point of view of like, he's just completely unaware of what he's doing.
No, he's aware.
As in the sense of like the impact he's having, or why people are annoyed at him, rather than he obviously knows what he's doing is not right, but he's not quite aware why people are angry with him. Obviously, if you haven't heard, he put out a video that was originally titled "Strip Fortnite with my 13-year-old sister." This girl isn't. I don't think it's his sister, and she's definitely not 13.
She's not 13. It's been revealed that she's 17.
Also a YouTuber.
Also, not his sister, but it's not that. It's the title.
Yeah, it's the fact that he's drawing people in with that.
The fact that he's even thought of, right, do you know what? Do you know what will get views? Nonsense.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. He's literally trying to bring in people because of how they are. And then, the Philip DeFranco video mainly covered that video and his apology one, which was like, he clearly didn't mean it. He'd made an apology video, like, for the reason, like, people like Jake Paul and Logan Paul have done apology videos because they have to, and it saves face. But this guy somehow managed to even do a worse thing than them.
Oh, he did a really sarcastic one.
And also, he said that it's not like he's done a Logan Paul as well. That was Touchdalight's defence, which...
it kind of has, because he's also done another video in which he was reading people's suicide notes.
Yeah, Memulus covered that, didn't he?
And almost taking the mick going through them.
Yeah, and the first one he did was 1 million views, and then the second one is reading my brother's suicide note.
Yeah, but he doesn't read his brother's suicide note at all. He just reads through people's and kind of makes a few jokes about them.
Yeah, which is it doesn't make jokes. I haven't seen it.
Which is disgusting.
Well, I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched the video.
Has he made jokes about it?
But, well, all I know is what I've seen around. I've seen on Twitter, through Memulus.
So he's allegedly made jokes about them, because we haven't seen them.
Not made jokes, but not done it in an entirely serious light.
Oh, he hasn't done it respectfully.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're not shocked about that.
No,
he is a bit of a dick because
he's
a dick. What I liked was when DeFranco covered this. I'll leave a link to all the videos we're referencing in the description. He says that it's bad now that he's using Logan Paul as a yardstick of how shit you can be on the internet. Yeah. Like, also, you're not a complete cretin if you've not filmed a corpse. Like,
pretty much.
Or tasered a dead rat. Like, that's like, okay, right? Is that seriously what we have to now put up with now? People saying, well, I haven't done a Logan Paul.
He's done worse.
Yeah.
I haven't set fire to my house like Jake Paul did.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Yeah, it's not great, is it? It's really not great. And then he's also he did another video which me and Milos talked about, and it was, what was it? Was it Truth or Dare, Little Sister, or something like that? And the thumbnail used to be. He's changed it since.
It was the blurred out chest.
Oh no, that wasn't that one.
Was that not that one?
That was the one where he's kissing his little sister.
Yeah,
quotes.
Yeah.
It's the same girl, I believe, the 17-year-old YouTuber.
Yeah, who isn't his sister.
Yeah. What I'm really...
Everything about it's misleading and not okay.
Yeah, and his defense was that he's trying to make a few clickbait videos, which...
Yeah, but the thing, in his apology video, or his apology video in inverted commas, quote marks even, it was so sarcastic.
Yeah.
Like, he was saying, oh, I'm sorry for doing this, that, and other. And then he goes, I'm sorry for breathing.
Yeah. It's just,
It's just...
he's not helping himself, is he?
At all.
Yeah,
he's making more enemies than it. I mean, he's getting publicity from it.
Mm-hmm.
But he's making a lot of enemies.
Because these two, as DeFranco said, again, links will be in the description, he said that because he's got a channel that's that small, he's not got anything to lose, really. Like, he's got more to gain from this.
I mean, he has got 100k subs. It's not that
He's
small.
now got, I believe now he's up to 300k.
He doesn't deserve it.
That's the thing. Like, it's because it's the old phrase, isn't it? Any publicity
is good publicity.
Yes, I can't speak. Yes, there we go.
But for him.
Yeah, whereas say like
but for everyone who's against him and has common sense, it isn't. It's like why is it? Why?
Obviously, he's not in the mainstream, eye because of how small he is. Say like if someone like KSI or PewDiePie did this,
they'd be terminated. And
they would be terminated, because they're big influencers. They have a lot. People look at YouTube, say, who aren't in YouTube or don't watch YouTube like we do as fans of it. People in like mainstream news like BBC, ITV, they'll look at that and think, oh, well, that's what they're all like.
If that was someone with over 1 million subs, YouTube would be crucified in mainstream media.
Yeah, and it's sort of like he's ruining it for everybody.
They tried to do it to 2GF.
Yeah, they did, didn't
when he stuck his head in the microwave.
Yeah.
They tried to slate him, and he's on every news show going, yeah, but I'm rich.
Yeah.
And he just basically just turned it on them. Like,
yeah, he's like, please.
Well, this is stupid. Why are you doing it? And it's like, well, yeah, but I'm getting free advertising for this.
Yeah, he literally was, yeah.
And you've just got to sit and applaud him.
They rode that wave quite well. I'm not a fan of them, but I don't watch their stuff.
Thing
but
is,
that was good.
What they do is stupid, but it's entertaining, and it's not immoral.
That's true. Yeah.
What he's doing to get free publicity is immoral. And that's the difference. There's a line, and he's crossed it.
Yeah, that's true.
TGF Bros, I don't mind them doing stupid stuff, going on the news, and then basically humble bragging.
Yeah, they were humble bragging. That was quality.
It's just funny.
It is funny,
and the not on the they're still behind the line. They haven't crossed the line.
Yeah.
And
sort of just nudge it.
And it isn't even it's not even a fine line.
No.
There's illegal.
Yeah.
And there's just putting your head in a microwave and filling it with cement.
In fairness, I thought that was funny. Like, I don't usually find this sort of thing that was entertaining.
It is funny.
Mainly because of just the response. So back to Touchdalight. He'll probably just keep on going.
I don't think he'll make it. Because he'll be one of these people who has to clickbait for views. And you don't get far doing that. Well, we haven't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, to be fair, we don't clickbait.
No, but in the sense of...
Yeah.
I think True Geordie said this. In that if you're willing to put in the work, and you're willing to graft, and just keep going until you make it, and be a long-term channel, you'll make it.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you're just there for the short-term gain of just getting views, making money, clickbaiting your way to limited success,
then
you're just going to fade away. And I reckon that's just going to happen to him.
Yeah, pretty
I think in a couple of weeks, no one's going to hear from him ever again.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same with a lot of these people who would do things based on like strip FIFA, strip Fortnite. It's that thing of like...
It's like, well, where are they now? I think only JMX you can say has got any form of success out of it.
And that's because he sort of went off of that a bit. He still does it occasionally, which is sort of disappointing to see because he doesn't need to.
No, but he's got a following.
Yeah, but he's also got a following because like he does other things. Like I mean,
that's what I mean though. He doesn't need to do the strip fee for the strip Fortnite, the strip YouTuber penalties. I don't know.
Yeah, strip YouTube. Yeah, he's done that, hasn't he? Yeah,
probably.
God, he did. I think he did He did do strip penalties. I think
I've seen that somewhere.
Yeah. Alright, so and now because we've talked our way
We've been serious.
We've been serious. So now, Dylan, what's it time for?
Is it time for
News to make you smile? Yeah, it is. So on News to make you smile today, we're talking Coachella because we want to stay relevant. A nice story about a little husky pupperoonie, a God of War talk, and then some YouTube news about Game Grumps and Sugar Pan 7.
I don't know about the Sugar Pan 7 one.
No, I don't know anything about Game Grumps, so that's like what we're each bringing to the table.
Fair enough.
Alright, so...
starting with Coachella.
While my head's fuzzy, I've had too much black coffee this morning.
Well, you've had 2 since I've been here.
Yeah.
And that was about an hour ago.
Yeah. You're usually the one like, wow,
yeah, I'm normally the one buzzing off my tears.
Yeah. Right, okay, Dylan, so would you like to start us off with Coachella?
Yodelly Meme Boy.
Yodelly Meme. That's his full name.
I'd say I did a set, but he's only got one song.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful dream. He performed live at Coachella, and I am so happy for him.
And it was with Post Malone as well.
And there was also a picture of him posing with someone, and he looked high as balls. Like
getting into that real festival vibe, isn't he?
Yeah. Sorry, my phone I'll turn it upside down.
That's what I do.
It's flashing up. Also at Coachella, in Beyonce's set, she brought out Kelly Rowland and the other one.
Question.
And Destiny's Child became reformed for a set.
About 10 minutes, yeah.
But you know what? I don't care because that is golden.
If you were alive for a significant part of the 90s.
Well, no, not the 90s. It's the early 90s.
Was it?
That's where we were.
Was it the late 90s?
Late 90s, early 90s. Like 98 to 2005.
I loved a bit of Destiny's Child when I was 3.
I did.
Oh,
I'm not going to lie.
I didn't listen to them, if I'm honest.
Well, I didn't. I just listened to whatever my mum listened to. And she listened to everything, which is why now I will listen to anything. Pretty much anything, anyway. Yeah. Not Westlife. Westlife can fuck off.
Whoa. True. But whoa. All you Westlife fans out there, we're not sorry.
Mum, not that you listen to these.
Damn it, Sarah.
She actually doesn't. She listened to the first one and then stopped.
Fair. At least you give it a go. Anyway.
My own mother doesn't like my podcast.
About 100 people did that. Listen to the first one.
Yeah, but it's my mum.
Yeah, that's true. My dad did that as well, but, you know.
Yeah, you can say that because he don't listen.
Yeah, my dad don't listen. It's like, yeah, it's not bothering. Yeah, so that was nice. I mean, we don't pay much attention to Coachella. I personally...
It's just basically, you just see it all over social media, don't you?
Yeah, I personally don't, because I'm not saying this because I'm a woke, edgy teen. It's because I don't listen to pop music. Like, it's not something...
Talking about
I don't listen to the charts. I actually don't. The only song I've actually listened to that's been number 1 this year is the George Ezra song, and that's because I just like George Ezra. I liked him.
It's good.
I like the Budapest song, and he went on Graham Norton's show, and since he went on that, I've liked him.
And the other one. What's the other one? Not Budapest. This is too long of a silence. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, we covered it literally because of the Yodel kid, because we love a meme. We love a spicy meme.
You met Justin Bieber there as well.
Oh, great. See what I mean? Like, it's very, very poppy. Come on, what's the other song?
No, keep
Is it the one? Is it the other one on the first album? Miles in Budapest.
That is Budapest. Blame It On Me.
Oh yeah, I like that. Blame It On Me. I don't forget. I like that song as well.
Blame It On Me. He's a good artist.
I know I found
Good songwriter as well.
Yeah, he is good. This album's good though. I like this one.
I like the first half of it. The second half's a bit too slow for me. I don't really like it. I got bored.
Fair enough. Haven't listened to enough of it yet.
I've listened to it cover to cover and I liked up until 2 songs after Paradise.
Okay. Fair. So Dylan, the next story it's your feel-good story because we need one. It's about a husky.
A husky that went missing in Israel. But how was it found? It was found because it sings along to its favourite song.
That is adorable.
So the people who had the dog lost the dog, reported that to the authorities, and they played this song and heard it singing along, and then returned it to their owners.
That's just nice, isn't it? Like we don't usually get things that are like that nice, but that was lovely. That was genuinely lovely. Like, oh, that was sweet. That was really nice. I was glad that happened. Yeah, that was cute. Yeah. And now we're going to talk about something Dylan is incredibly excited for. It comes out on the 20th of this month, so
4 days.
3 days.
3 days?
We record this the same day.
No. Yeah?
Comes out tomorrow. 5.
Right.
When people listen to this, it's going to be 3 days.
Well, yeah, but so you just say 4 days as of recording.
Right, yeah, true. 4 days as of recording because I'm not anal. We're talking about God of War, and I'm quite excited.
I'm buzzing for it.
Yeah.
As is pretty much everyone who's got a PlayStation.
Yeah, it's a good time to have a PS4.
Because Metacritic.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtag girl.
That's a frog, but...
Baby, is it?
That's a frog.
I thought Jiminy Cricket said it.
That's not Jiminy Cricket.
No, what? Are you serious?
Stop dropping your microphone.
3 in a row. Are you serious? Jiminy Cricket sings that, doesn't it?
No.
What?
It's a frog in a top hat, tails, and it's got a cane.
I swear that's Jiminy Cricket.
It's not.
No. I'm sorry. Pause everything. Hold on.
Does that look like a cricket to you?
Oh my god! I also thought it was Jiminy Cricket singing it.
Nah, it's a frog.
Oh my god! What does Jiminy Cricket sing when he does that similar dance?
Hello, my Pepe. Hello, my honey. Nah, it's a frog.
Don't mention Pepe, Dylan. We're not right wing. Anyway. So God of War. Let's talk about the reviews. The 3 notable people who reviewed it. Metacritic gave it
95.
Wow. Yeah.
IGN gave it 100.
Mm-hmm.
And
who else gave it 100?
What's the other one? Polygon gave it 100. I mean, loads of people have given it 198 and everything, but they're the 3 off the top of my head that I can remember.
Yeah.
100, 95 on critics' reviews.
That's good. That is shit hot.
Yes.
That is decent.
A
review Sparrow could only dream of.
The person who invented the Xbox, who works for Microsoft, he tweeted at PlayStation, congratulating them on the game, saying it's going to be a huge success for the gaming world and great for the franchise.
Yeah.
Which... they're not wrong.
Yeah.
It just looks visually incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And with it being God of War, it's 100% story-based, single player, just goodness.
Yeah. And we need some more good entrances in beloved franchises. I genuinely think that. Because like Xbox have let down. Like Halo, beloved franchise. 5 was horrible.
4 wasn't great.
I didn't play 4.
They just stopped getting good after 3.
Yeah.
Well, Reach was okay.
I mean, the killed off
that was
4 was the killed off Cortana in 4.
Yeah.
And that was the...
I didn't play 5.
I mean, it's sad. It's sad, and I know, like,
don't
come...
2 hours long if you play it. If you just play it for 2 hours, you'll probably complete it.
5's about the same. It feels very unfinished, and it sort of lied to you in the trailer. But this one, it's going to be good.
No, I saw the trailer to 5 and all that.
God of War looks
so
amazing.
So good.
It looked good. Yeah, I mean, what other, Sony only properties are there?
I don't know, but by all accounts, the PlayStation 5
2020,
2020, it's going to be, like, the software is going to be so much more improved that they physically can't make it backwards compatible with the PS4. And I'm not sure I like that, but at the same time, how good is it going to be when
I'll keep...
If they get it right, how good is it going to be?
Yeah. I mean, they'll eventually bring out... Because what they always do is, with every console, they bring out the initial one, and then like 6 months later, they bring out the Plus version of it. So when you were... And say with
the
Xbox,
Plus will probably be backwards compatible.
Yeah, maybe.
If they can.
Yeah, if they can do it. But like Xbox...
Because apparently it's going to be that much of a step up. It just...
Yeah.
It would be like trying to play a Windows 98 game on 10. Like...
Yeah.
By all accounts.
We want Minesweeper. Yeah, so we were excited about that. That has been one of the things that's kept us going. The trailer looks amazing. It
does.
I don't know how he has a kid. I mean, if they're going to talk more about that in the plot.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm just going to keep my blinkers off. Open mind. Just go into it, wanting to enjoy it, finish it, probably going to love it. Also, it's going to be expensive, so I probably won't get it straight away.
Yeah, fair cop. And then we've also got... And now we're going to move on to some News to Make You Smile YouTube stuff. Dylan, would you like to hit us up with some game grumps?
Woohoo! So in the recent-ist... That's not a word. The most recent Game Grumps... the second most recent Game Grumps episode, they upload 2 a day.
Yeah.
What were it called? It's a big word. Hang on, I'm finding it. Gachimuchi Reloaded.
Mm-hmm.
They uploaded... I don't know what that game is. It's a little... I think it's just an indie game.
Yeah.
Like a weird platformer. It was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
This is me advertising for my favourite YouTuber institution at this point. At this point, they are.
Yeah.
4 years ago, it was just Aaron and John. Well, 5. Just sitting in Aaron's house recording. And now they've got an office. They've just got everything.
They've got a band.
Love it. Well, they had a band. Starbomb don't really release or record anymore.
Hashtag bring back Starbomb.
NSP, on the other hand.
I love Ninja Sex Party. Brilliant.
So good.
That could be taken out of context.
Yes, it could. Quite easily.
The cool, sorry to break you up, but the best song they've done, one of my favourite songs
cool
ever. Yeah. And you put your hands in the air.
That wasn't really helpful. You just did an instructional dance.
Hell yeah. And there's Markiplier loving every waking moment of that.
Anyway, in the Gachimuchi Reloaded, they reference a film named Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. It's got one of the most famous scenes from a horror movie ever, and it's so badly acted it's unreal. And just at the end of it, the like, because Dan's saying, "Oh, so would we get in trouble with copyright if we just played a clip at the end?" And Aaron's like, "Well, we could." And then it just, like, they do the outro and everything, and then it's the garbage day. No.
Yeah, it's nearly as bad as Trolls.
It's so good.
It's nearly as bad as... Well, Trolls 2 is arguably the worst.
Trolls?
Yeah. And they're eating her, and then they're going to eat me. Oh my god.
Oh, that. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, he's terrified. He's fearing for his life, is that lad.
There's a serial killer pointing a gun at a fella with a bin, and all he does is, no, and then gets shot. Falls back in super slow motion.
He just stood there. No, scary. And he goes, garbage day. And there is a little voice cracking there too.
So good.
Oh, it's quality.
So good. And then it blows on the barrel of his gun and starts trying to evil laugh. Yeah. It's an amazing scene. One of the most famous scenes about, just because of how bad it is.
Yeah.
It's great.
Aye.
So what's your...
It's a Sugar Pine 7. I mean, I talk about them all the time. I actually love Sugar Pine 7, one of the best show of the year streamers, which means something.
It means they've got the best show of the year.
Yeah, it's well edited. The acting's good in it, and it's well written.
What do they do?
It's kind of sketch-based comedy, but not, because it's called Alternative Lifestyle, which is named ironically.
Right.
And it sort of started off as something to jump on the vlogging trend, and then went into being like a satire of vlogging. Basically, this guy, he used to work for a company called SourceFed, who went bust. They're a YouTube-based company. And he decided to go from there and do piss-take vlogs.
Right.
With 6 of his friends, hence the Sugar Pine 7.
Right.
And because then they went to a place called Idlewild in America, which is in the middle of nowhere, and it's a forest.
Full of
trees? Yeah. I believe it's like the Sugar Pine Lodge, so then they called them... And him and 6 of his friends went there, and then that was official and they made Sugar Pine 7. Right. But he'd been doing this like as himself, Stephen Suptic, for a while, and I absolutely love what they do. Like the first series of Alternative Lifestyle was him turning up to people's homes, his friends' houses, with a camera and then going, go. And then they just have to start like improving from that point. Right. Like, they all had characters, but none of it was scripted. And then they did a season finale, which I won't spoil it for you, which was amazing. And then series 2, they scripted more of it. And now series 3, it's all scripted, which quality-wise, very good. Entertainment-wise, some people don't like it. I still like it.
Right.
And apparently next season they're going to start doing more improv-based things because they really love improv.
Okay, that's...
They've also done a short film called In the Woods. Check that out. That's really good.
I know they do music.
The Woods. Yeah, they've done 2 songs. Cecilia, really wanna feel you. For real, you. They are. It's brilliant. It's so funny. But this series is coming to an end, and wow, the last episode, one of the characters gets killed in a bomb blast.
I think I'm seeing things.
Why?
Because I just saw something out of the corner of my eye, looked over, and there's nothing there.
What did you see?
I don't know. It wasn't a ghost.
It's a ghost!
Hey, Goose. The
boys are here.
Oh, that's another good YouTube thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming back soon. Supernatural's coming back.
Yeah, season 4.
Aliens and ghosts.
I prefer the true crime.
Nah, aliens and ghosts.
I do like it when they did...
And demons.
When they get really scared. Anyway, Sugar Pine 7. So it's coming to a season finale. The last episode, there was a bomb. And
did they defuse it?
No, it went off, and it was like, fuck. Like, I didn't expect it to go like that. Like, they have killed off characters in series before. I'm not going to reveal who they killed off.
So is there on a Sugar Pine 5 now?
Right, it's called Sugar Pine 7. Like, 3 of the original 7 aren't there anymore. There's technically not even 7 of them. There's 6. Technically, there's 4. But no, they've got 2 producers now, so now that's 6. So technically there's 6.
So the Sugar Pine, technically that's 6.
Yeah, but it's funny because like it's the 7 and the not 7.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
I hope that's not the funniest thing about it, though.
Oh no, it genuinely is really funny. Like the part of this series was they got their channel hacked by 14-year-olds and they kidnapped one of them and put him on a railway track and tied him to it.
Jesus Christ.
And
is it dark?
Very dark at times.
Okay.
And there's this bit and they go, give us our channel back. And they go, what can you do? And we go, we're going to kick your ass. Like, Steve, they're kids. And then they get one of their friends who's like kind of insane to like kind of beat one of them up. Right, okay. Give us the answers. I don't have any. He just starts kicking him. It's pretty funny. Yes, yeah, so that's really good. I can't wait to see how this series comes to an end.
Sounds like my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm. It's very funny. I've been telling you to watch it for like a year now.
You know what I'm like.
Yeah. They also have a really good podcast. They have good guests on. Like they've had James Buckley's been on some of the episodes of the series. He's been on the podcast. Markiplier's been on the podcast.
So that's a good one.
Markiplier's also been on the, I believe, on Alternative Lifestyle.
I did subscribe to that other one that you told me. The other podcast. The
Dynamic Banter.
Dynamic
Banter. That one was...
I've got 3 subscriptions.
Oh, nice one. That is a very good podcast. So I think we're done.
Is that all we got?
Yeah. To be fair, we've done good.
We've done all right.
About 45 minutes. Any closing statements?
NatWest is a bank.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Knowledge Boys podcast. Please excuse me for jumping out and yawning. It's a lot earlier than we usually film these.
It's not early anymore. I am up and atom.
Oh, I'm not. I couldn't sleep. Anyway, so thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, guys, every Tuesday, 5 PM, if you did enjoy this, make sure you like it. If you're not subscribed, please give it a subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to join the conversation. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Stay informed. Bye.